as we view the beautiful morning sun. Listen, she was born in Jamaica. If you didn't know or you don't know, I'm telling you today. And of course, she's wearing her national colors. And if you don't see the gold, she's golden. I'm talking about none other than TK.
Good morning.
Good morning, TK. Look at
It's 6:14.
Listen. You know, I sing my song.
Oh, I wasn't sure.
Is it a waiting on?
Honestly,
Yeah.
you do something sometimes where I'm like, okay, he's not doing it.
Yeah.
Or this is not the. Are we doing this
you can't
song?
tell.
After I come the three in French. Deux,
trois.
trois. When TK come pan up. We don't want bad news pan up. Only good news pan up. With the vibes pan it up, pan up.
Yay! You were matching, by the way.
It just gets my morning started. Great minds. Money green.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's what we're doing this morning and this year.
All right.
Money green.
All right now.
Yeah.
Good morning to you. Good
Thank
morning to you. Good morning on YouTube. Good morning. We're going to jump into the headlines this morning.
do it.
Let's go,
Can we do it?
Let's do it.
All right, so states sue to stop Trump's order blocking birthright citizenship. So first of all, let me give you some context. So, you know, when Trump came in office, there was, he passed, an executive order.
All right.
Where Trump is now saying that even a woman who gives birth, if she's not an American citizen, a woman who gives birth on American soil, that child is not an American unless the father of the child is American. Okay?
Or the mother or just the father?
No. Just even if at least one parent has to be. So you know how traditionally, as long as you're born in a one place,
right to the soil,
you are the nationality of that place. Well, Trump is saying not in America, not in America.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. So you know, some people, even if you are an international and you are an international student and you're there legally, or if you're there illegally and you don't have the proper paperwork, it doesn't really matter your status. You know, once you give birth on American soil, according to Donald Trump, that child is not an American citizen unless at least one parent is an American citizen. So there are states who are suing the president in an attempt to have that reversed or revoked, you know? And so I find it such an... I've never heard of being born somewhere
and being somewhere.
and someone saying, well, I don't really care, that's where you're born,
because
you know?
over 30 countries actually practice this, like it's the right to the soil. What I think is even crazier is what he's proposing to do is to deport everybody, because he said he doesn't want to break up families. So he said, so we have to send them all back, which is just crazy.
Yeah.
It's so insane to be alive at this time of what's happening in the world and just seeing how. And I know that it's an executive order, but it does take a lot for this to be implemented and to actually be put in place.
Yeah.
But we're seeing it could.
I know what's amazing on the first day of work, he didn't say, all right, I'll do this tomorrow.
Right?
He was signing those executive orders. And listen, power. Remember, you know, he's got the House, the Congress, electoral votes, so power. And his power is being exercised in a way that is agreeing to some persons and not to some persons. But I agree with you, I concur. It's crazy. It's very difficult to fathom the idea that I can be born in a country and not be the nationality of the country that I was born in, irrespective of who my parents are. It's a new time, it's a new season. History books will record this moment and they'll perhaps write some essays about it.
But I'm sure that it's being received well by at least some Americans, because of course there is the idea that, oh, you know, all these internationals are coming into America, it's stripping us of our resources, you know, because of them, things have to be diverted to them instead of to us, take care of our own before we take care of others. And so I'm sure there's a lot of support for it. And so, you know, when I heard this, when I read it and I saw it, I was like, you know, wow, that's so wild and how can they and whatever. And then I thought to myself, and don't hate me, don't cancel me, but I thought to myself, you know, it's interesting to look at as a Jamaican because we go to America for opportunities, and so it's like, how can you kind of rob people of their opportunity if they're born there, and because it is an opportunity to better your life. And then I remember when we had, you know, a lot of Haitians that are coming onto our shores. And Jamaicans are like, well, what are we going to do with all the Haitians? You know, we can barely take care of ourselves. And, you know, it's kind of very, very similar to that. Imagine if for decades and
Yes.
decades, other countries were coming here and having some, you know.
But we actually have limited resources.
Everybody has limited resources, if you think about it. Every country has
I
limited
understand,
resources.
but I'm just saying, like, we were talking about birthright, though. So, you know, it's a different thing to find. If you come, but to be born in a country, and we've always said in this country that if you're born here, you have the right,
absolutely,
as every other citizen, to now say, well,
just kidding,
just kidding, and especially, and if you do have it, or if you were born here, but your mom is not a citizen or documented, or maybe she is, but she wasn't born here. I don't know how it all works. Y'all gotta go.
Yeah, it's crazy.
insane.
You know, but that's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to understand how, because there are some people who are like, yes, you know, finally, you know, we're getting a handle on this. And I'm like, that's crazy. And I stopped myself and I said, hold on, Tony, you're looking at it as somebody who actually would want to benefit from these services. Put yourself in, you know, in that position and see if it were changed, how would I feel?
But then where do you draw the lines, and where do we stop? It's just one of those things that can just snowball and become a lot more.
Because if somebody can get up and say, I know you were born here, but you are not a citizen of here, what else can the person say?
Exactly. I think we should go to the Why Not Wednesday.
Let's do it, because we'll see what happens there. But have no fear, there are a lot of states that are fighting.
Yes.
So it's not like it's just like, yay.
And it's not just something that just happens like
exactly.
this.
So there's the process, right? All right, so Why Not Wednesday, pothole land.
Wow. Is that Jamaica?
It is not. Residents of Wrexham Village turn road into tourist attraction. Residents on a road in North Wales. That is it. I wanted to leave them alone. Okay, let them have it.
Come on.
So in North Wales have taken matters into their own hands by turning a road full of potholes into a tourist attraction / theme park. This may be the worst theme park in existence. There are no rides, no thrills, no shows, and no entertainment. On the plus side, it's free, and there aren't any lines. So signs have been erected in the village of Pontedog in Wrexham, advertising pothole land. According to the sign, the attraction features the deepest, longest, widest potholes in Wales. 2 kilometers of award-winning potholes with very little actual road to spoil your fun. That's what the caption on the ad says. So the council has now begun work to fill the potholes, though many are not yet fully filled. Local farmer Donald Roberts, who's 76, told Sky News lots of the potholes were impassable. It has come to this signage down the road to get some result. Mr. Roberts said work has started to fill the potholes. But local residents in the North Wales village say they're only half filled in some cases.
Placards come out.
I just think it's marketing. It's great marketing. We should just put at every part where we just have... We would be
a country of amusement parks.
Like, it's not potholes. This is a theme park, guys.
But we charge them.
Talk
It would
about
be free.
resources.
It would be free. It would be free at all. You know, when I saw it first, I was saying, why are they doing this in Jamaica?
No, but that was a good way to get the attention.
To get attention. That's what I was
for the
thinking.
council to come and sort it out. But I really would love all of those people to come here and see what a pothole really looks like.
Yeah. And we can, if you want an amusement park, boy, oh boy.
That said, I will say this.
Parks, plural.
I've been seeing a lot of road work happening.
Yes, they're very active, you know.
It's causing a lot of traffic at the minute, but I think in the end it will make sense.
You know what? You know what's funny? I'm used to a certain pothole on a certain road. So
you know when you get to know the pothole.
Yeah. So I'm already going that road. And when I'm going that road, I say, oh,
wait there. Him gone. Jimmy gone. God, Jimmy mash up only by people carry remember. It's true, you get to know your potholes. And but it's a friend. You're never sad to see them go.
Never.
Oh my God.
Never. It's a guest we have no problem having them leave.
Indeed.
But it was interesting. It was interesting. It's an interesting way of bringing awareness. Maybe we can try it and see what happens.
I'll go first.
Yeah, entrepreneurial spirit.
It's like, no thanks.
Listen, we
All
said
right.
that's all we have time for. Thank you, TK.
Thanks,
You're
TK.
welcome.
Yeah.
And of course, you'll see her again at 7. Stick around. Stick and stay.
Stick and stay.
Coming up next,
This is the
Sunrise
place.
makes a joyful noise in Wednesday service. But first, a quick break. So,
Stick around.
no leave.